Hey guys, I'm in my car again. You know, I sometimes see these YouTubers making videos in their car all the time, and I never really understood that, but I gotta admit, making a video in the car is really convenient. Number one, especially if you have kids, you're not gonna get interrupted. The lighting is usually pretty good in a car if you're doing it during the day, and it's just a great place to be really intimate when you're making a video. There just aren't a lot of distractions around, so I'm kind of liking these car videos for chats, and so I just wanted to get on here because I've been thinking a little bit about my wig journey and how I got to where I am today. First of all, I am 3 weeks away from my 1-year wig purchasing, or helper hair I should say, purchasing anniversary. I bought my first piece of helper hair, if you don't count those little ponytail scrunchies that I used to use for years. I bought a top wave by Beltress, so a topper, on September 11th 2018. That was my very first piece. So I've been thinking about, when I hit my 1-year anniversary, is there anything I'm going to do? And I've been sort of thinking about my story, but I wanted to get on here today, excuse me, because I was noticing I'm almost at 900 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I can't believe it. I had a wig sister ask me recently, how did I get so many subscribers? And I don't know. I mean, I share what I put out there on Instagram. I also will share links to videos in different Facebook groups, although that's becoming harder and harder to do. A lot of groups are asking that you don't promote your own channels in their group, and I can understand that. It does make it hard, though, when I share tutorials and helpful videos, to really make sure people know that that's out there. But I'm a rule follower, and I respect the people who've created these groups because they've been so helpful to me. So I just, if what I'm putting out there is helpful and needed by people, then I'm just going to trust that they'll find it. But I wanted to talk a little bit about my channel actually today, and kind of share with all of you guys what I see the purpose of my YouTube channel in being, because as it grows and more people find out about my channel and more people watch my videos, I think I just want to be really clear what the intent of my channel is, so that everybody really understands. So first of all, I have on Shayna by Tress Allure in the color Sugar Brulee. I have done a review on Shayna. I really like Shayna. I actually now have Shayna in 2 other colors. And so Shayna is a really, really fun, great wig for summer, just really full and messy. And this is actually the first time I've worn her with a headband, so it's kind of fun. We're about to go out of town to move my son back to college, so I wanted something that was kind of easy to travel with. But anyway, I know that question was going to get asked, so that's what I have on. So my YouTube channel. When I first started making videos, I think I filmed my first video review back in November, and I posted those on Facebook. I actually think they were Girl Mono, and I did like 3 in a row, like 3 days in a row showing Girl Mono, because I was so excited about that one. And Girl Mono was really the first wig I felt really comfortable in, and just like it was me, and I never worried that it looked like a wig, and so I was really excited to share. So I shot like 2-minute videos, and I posted them on Facebook and in some of the wig groups, and I really didn't start sharing videos on YouTube until a number of weeks later. And at first, I just felt like it was a easier way for me to put these videos out there so that they could be found. Because what I was finding on Facebook is I would put a video out there, and then a week later, 2 weeks later, somebody would ask a question like, does anybody have Girl Mono? What do you think of her? And it would take me forever to find that video in the Facebook group. Sometimes I could find it just by searching Girl Mono or my name, but sometimes I couldn't find it. And so I thought, well, if I just stick them on YouTube, then I can just send someone a link. So really, putting videos out on YouTube started for me as an easy way for me to be able to put my videos somewhere where I knew I would be able to find them later. when a question came up in a Facebook group. And that was really the purpose. And they were a lot shorter than they are now. And I didn't take the wigs off. I didn't show the cap. I didn't talk about the specs, which I still don't really do that part of it, because I got to be honest with you guys, you can look that information up, and you should empower yourself to do your research. You can get the measurements from any online retailer that sells wigs. You can also watch a lot of other videos. So I have decided, I do now show the cap most of the time, but I have really decided that the purpose of my channel and the videos that I make, and I hate calling it my channel, that's so like YouTube-y, the purpose of my videos is to help and to contribute to my wig sister community and to share my view of a wig. It's not to sell a wig, and it's not to convince you to buy a wig. It's because I won't purchase a wig for the most part unless I can see multiple videos. And so because I need that for myself, I feel like I want to give back so that I can contribute what it is that I'm looking for. And so the reason I make videos is to share information and share my impressions. And I'm a wig sister first and a reviewer like maybe second, maybe third. I'm certainly not doing the reviews for any kind of fame or to get any kind of remuneration or free wigs. That's not the purpose I do videos. And so when I do my reviews, and they're getting better, I think they're getting better. I'm, sharing more relevant information. I have started to show you guys what the color looks like outside. And, that stuff takes a little extra time. I have to usually go film that in a separate video, and then I have to splice the two together versus just uploading it straight. But I believe those are helpful things, and that's why I share those. There are some reviewers out there that are amazing. They are so good at what they do. They show you lots of different views and lots of different lighting. They talk about the wig. They sometimes have coupon codes for you. I mean, there's some really good reviewers out there. And I think what they contribute is super valuable, but I'm looking to just give something a little different. I really just want to give you like your friend. I'm your girlfriend telling you what I think of a product that I purchased. It just happens to be a wig, but I could easily do that. Like I've done that for the shirt I have on. I bought it on Amazon and I shared it in a Facebook group because I love these shirts and they're cheap and they have free returns. So if it doesn't fit you, I've had this shirt. I've probably worn this shirt, I don't know, 20 times, and it's still in great shape. And I think I paid $12.99 for it. So, I might start doing other things just because we all could use that help. And how many of us waste money on things that don't work out for us? So it's really about that connection and sharing information. It's not that I'm going to try to sell a wig. So that's the purpose of my channel, is to be honest, to share my opinions. I share wigs with you guys that I have purchased that I want to wear, and that doesn't always work out for me. And so I'll tell you in the video, this wig isn't my thing. I don't think this is for me. And, I sometimes share if I'm selling a wig, but I'm doing that. The intention in the beginning though was to try the wig myself. And so I think I just want to get that out there, that I'm really just trying to be helpful. And sometimes I say things that maybe don't bode well for me if I'm hoping a wig maker wants to send me a free wig to review, which would be fun, because if I don't like a wig, I'm going to tell you I don't like the wig. For the most part, I've shared that it's just not my thing. I just put a beach mono video out there, and I didn't really like beach mono. I didn't like the layers. I didn't like how low density it was, and then on top of that with the layers, I just didn't think it looked that great on me. But somebody else is going to really love that wig. But I wanted to be honest. It wasn't the wig for me. And some of you maybe have found that our measurements are similar and our tastes are similar. And so knowing that there's a wig that I don't really like, if you have found you tend to like what I like and dislike what I don't like, that's helpful for you. And I appreciate that from other reviewers. If there's a reviewer out there that I know has a similar feeling about permatease as I do or about density as I do, if they get a wig that they think is too high density or too much permatease, I'm going to listen because that's relevant to me. And so I want to share that stuff in my videos. But I also want to tell you that I am not opposed to getting a free wig and sharing that information. I have seen out there people harshly judging reviewers who review wigs for other companies and thinking that somebody can't be honest if they're receiving a product for free. I think that's a blanket statement that you can't make. I'm just going to put that out there. I think there are some people who are in it for the free stuff, and I think you can start to tell that pretty easily. And then, you know what you do? You just watch the review for the review. You watch the product, you look at the product, you make your own judgment based on what some of the things you're being told, but then you find other data points. You find other sources to validate or to share different information. I know that happens, but I also know there are reviewers out there who have integrity and are honest. They will tell you if they like it. They will tell you if they don't like it. So just because somebody received a product for free doesn't necessarily mean that what you're seeing now has been invalidated. And I want to put that out there because I am starting to get I've gotten a couple of requests from places asking if I'd review their products. And I have not said yes yet, just because my integrity is the most important thing to me. Being truthful and honest is my number one value in life. And I won't share something that I don't feel comfortable with. And I have had a couple of Chinese wig makers reach out to me asking me if I would review some of their wigs. And I don't feel comfortable doing that because I can't validate that they aren't a scam business. They'll probably send me something really great because I'm going to review it for them. And then a wig sister is going to look at that and say, oh, I'm going to try something from them. And they're going to buy something and it's going to be a piece of crap. And I won't do that. And so far, I haven't gotten any of the big manufacturers to reach out to me and offer me free products. But if that happens, I might say yes and give my honest opinion and let the chips fall where they may. I really hope that in the 9 months I've been putting out videos, and I've actually put out a lot of videos in this time, that you have started to get to know me a little bit, and hopefully I've built a little bit of trust through this process. I'm also very, very active in Facebook groups, and I comment a lot. I share a lot of information in those groups because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to be a wig sister and a friend. And this video stuff is just, it's part of that, but it's not the only part of that. And so I hope that if I do get some products that I can review and that I haven't purchased, that I won't lose the relationship that I have with you guys and the trust that I have with you guys. That would be the worst thing that could happen to me. I mean, if that were to happen, I wouldn't take free products. And you all know how expensive this is. I'm not rich. I work a very busy job. I work 50 hours a week outside of the home, and I have children, and I have a lot of other responsibilities. It may seem like I have money to burn because I have a lot of wigs. That's a misconception. So it would be nice to get some products so I can keep reviewing. At some point, I'm going to struggle to continue with this habit, but for now, I still have other wigs I own that I've never reviewed, so I've got stuff to do. But I'm starting to ramble, and I don't want to do that, but I did want to get on here and just talk a little bit about the purpose of my videos, why I make them. I do enjoy making them. I think it's really fun to engage with you guys. I love when you guys comment and you share your experience and you share information. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that, and I have gotten so much information from your comments. I've learned new tips. I've learned about new products. I know others have too. I've had people tell me that they love reading the comments in my videos. So please keep doing that. Share your information. If I maybe would just put these on Facebook if they didn't have, I think you can't upload if they're longer than a certain length. So a video like this is probably too long for me to upload to Facebook, and if it were easier to find where I put those videos. So I'm just doing it on YouTube for ease of people being able to find these videos and hear about them. But I would do it on Facebook if I could too. So it's just so people didn't have to go out in all sorts of places to find them. So anyway, that's really all I came on here to say. I'm hoping to do something a little fun for my 1-year anniversary, but I don't know what it is. I know Stacy did her top 10 wigs from her first year, I think, and that was so awesome. I don't think I have it in me to do that. First of all, I don't know if I'd have a hard time picking out my favorite wigs, and boy, that took her a long time to make that video. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm just having a really good time connecting with you guys, and I really, really appreciate your support and the love you show me. I feel really, really blessed, and I hope I show it back to you, because I have every intention to do that. And for those of you who've reached out to me outside of YouTube for advice, I hope that I've always been able to get back to you quickly and answer your questions. I really appreciate all of the connections. So anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. Have a great day. I gotta go move my oldest kid back to college, so I'll talk to you guys later.